Eric Bishyka, you're watching KTSTV. I've got a clothing brand called SW Clothing, and we've transformed it, we just brought it back in a different sort of way. And today we've just been doing a video shoot as well. We also done a photo shoot as well. Started the brand when I was 13 years old, and I was back in school in one of my art lessons, and I was thinking that I wanted to create my own brand, because that's one of the projects. The project was that we had to create our own brand, the logo. So I started going into that. I started looking up different brands and how they did everything. So I was sort of inspired through that, and I just kept on working hard and when I decided I was going to put everything into it, things just started happening for me as well, and the BBC came in as well. They did an interview for me. Also, one of the people who helped me as well was my school head teacher, who gave me some advice. He gave me a little bit of money to start up. The person who motivated me the most was just when it was after the holidays, you know, I was watching some videos on YouTube as well. There's a man called Eric Thomas, and he calls himself Eric the Hip Hop Preacher, and you can find that on YouTube as well. And he taught me that you don't fail until you give up, and if you want to be successful as bad as you want to breathe, then you'll be successful. And everything, like pain, is temporary, so you could be going through the worst times of your life. Pain could last a minute, it could last a second, it could last an hour. But eventually that pain will subside and something else will take its place. So don't be put off by like bad things happen. You'll always fail before you succeed. That's how I've always seen it. And right now we're working with Keep It Vishnu, which is Sunil's photography as well. We're working with KTS, as you can see as well. And we're also working with some big companies as well. We're working with Oasis Community, we're working with them, we're working with Lazarus Ministries, Affleck Palace, and we're also working with a company called MDP Sign. I didn't have a lot of money, so what I did when I was around about 13, I got a paper round just locally, just near my area. And then I started doing that from week to week, and I used to save up money like from then. So I used to put it in like in a little pot, and then after I got enough money to set out a few t-shirts, I put it towards that, and then I showed some of my friends, and they showed interest in they liked some of the stuff I was doing. So I decided I was going to take it on and try and make something out of it. But at first, it didn't always work out. A lot of people gave me some negative comments about it. They didn't like it, about things like that. And people also used to like laugh at what it was, and so I just like sort of didn't really let that like get to me. Yeah, the BBC brought a lot of publicity, definitely, and through that as well, I just kept on working on my brand. I knew that when people give you like comments as well and criticism, it can also help you and to improve your brand. So I took that on, and people gave me some advice, and then I sort of renovated the brand now. It's SW Clothing. We also have Sunil's wear, and we also have something worthy, which you can see on the hoodies as well. So we're bringing out a new women's line this year, and we're set to release. This is not finalised, but we might release a short book at the end of the year just on everything we've been doing, so make sure you look out for that. Right now we've got a shop in Affleck Palace. We run it on a Saturday, so if you come then from 10 till 6 PM, we've got it up there. And also follow us on Twitter at Swaggenstein, just to see how we improve, how we build up as well, and also my Facebook page as well. Have a look at that. I'll be tagged in underneath the link just below as well. And my future plans are to pretty much to go global. We want to get shops everywhere in New York, Paris, Milan. We want to take up the Italian fashion market as well. We're going to set out new clothing stores as well. Get up more shops around Manchester. Definitely represent Oldham, because Oldham right now in the state it's in, it needs someone to guide it as well. And also to everyone who's watching as well. Don't ever give up and never ever think that you know everything about it, because you don't. And when you're starting up, what you have to do, you have to research, you have to listen to a lot of people, get as much advice as you can possible, and get a lot of information as you can, because that will help you out. And also, don't listen to negative comments. Take criticism, but don't listen to negative comments. To be honest, like, even from the start, like, the biggest feeling is when someone buys one of your products. It's just like even in the BBC interview I mentioned this as well. It's just such a show as well, because it's your own brand and it's something you've created. It's nothing like that's already there. It's something that you had to think of, so without that thought it wouldn't have been there. I think I think the first person who ever bought it was someone from my school, and they just like the design of it, so they were willing to support me, so they bought it there and then. So. So rap, I've got videos on YouTube as well. Just type in SWAGGINSTIN. So you scan it. So right. Yo, I'm on at Chronic Sonic, I'm going fast, you can stop it. I'm collecting gold rings, people just call me Sonic. I got the Charlotte from Hornets, the double D's in my bonnet. I'm a warlord, got kids screaming like Coney. Got my man and my money, the rifle, my little pony. The sky face, come Tony, playing station with Sony. Life's a game of chance, you can just call me Sonny. I've got this new song as well that I've wrote. It's called Take You Out, right? I just want to take her out, eat lunch, even though she don't eat much. Starter came through us peanuts, she's lunch but she's not. The main course can caviar. Baby girl, you know I'm a star. After that we go to the bar and drink till we can't take the car. Girl, don't hesitate, even though it is getting late. We can go back to my estate, my apartment room is number 8. Damn girl, what a date. Yellow bone called lemonade, she's way better than them other babes. Beat it up overnight, she'll never be the same again.